Recently, I made a video discussing the jelly bean controversy surrounding a Minecraft Shorts content creator who was called out by many commentary creators for making pretty cringe YouTube shorts that people just wanted to laugh at, and also for making an apology over calling a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic a predator. It was like a 2-paragraph apology. It was terrible. But as I said in my last video, that controversy was way bigger than it needed to be. The Beak's video about that situation ended up getting 600,000 views, and their following video about it has 300,000. So every commentary clout goblin started drooling and foaming at the mouth for this opportunity, got their 6 siblings, dog, and adopted family involved to try and call out this child, and as such, it's now caused that child to have literally been doxxed. God, I fucking love this community. But it seems history always repeats itself, or I suppose the more colloquial term is lightning strikes twice, because the Beak made a video on a Minecraft Shorts content creator who wasn't very funny called RedVelvety, who unlike Jellybean had promoted people spamming in every YouTube channel's comments to promote themselves, which is annoying on so many levels. I think that's obvious. And all the clout goblins started foaming at the mouth again when Beak's video got 300,000 views, so everyone went after this person too. So I decided I was going to sit down and look into this situation because so many people have requested it, and find out whether the backlash Red Velvet has received is justified, give you the full story, and what I'd like to consider a conclusion. With that being said, before the video begins, I will be changing my YouTube profile picture in 3 days, probably 2 days as you're watching this. So this is the new one. Get used to it. Okay, cool. I also have a Twitch channel. I live streamed the whole process of making my Jellybean video. I'm going to be streaming over there more often. I'm trying to get 1,000 followers on there. It would be appreciated if you could go support the Twitch. And obviously, as goes with all of these videos, if you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. I make videos almost every single day discussing drama that interests me. If you clicked on this video, you'll probably click on something else I made. And because so many people subscribed after I said this in my last video, there is one person watching this video right now who isn't subscribed to the channel. If that's you, scroll down. Just check please. If that's you, subscribe to the channel. I will literally give you a cookie. According to Mr. Beast, apparently you get them for free when you subscribe. I mean, do you really believe someone would go on the internet and lie? I would appreciate all your support. We're aiming for 100k, and we're getting very close. That's been a goal I've had for 7 years now, so to be this close is ridiculous. Thank you. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. RedVelvety is a YouTuber with 687,000 subscribers, a smash hit in the Minecraft community for making content that is surprisingly similar to another content creator that I discussed recently, almost as if they're just the same person, basically.
Opening up donations was a huge mistake.
Reacting to Rambo's worst fan art from my Discord server. This might be my worst mistake yet. So
Jesus, they even did a collab video, and the only difference is that, well, one of them's got a male voice and the other's got a female voice.
And as Beak highlights very obviously, the content is basically the same. It's the loud equals funny, otherwise unoriginal comedy that nobody likes, except unlike Jellybean, RedVelvety's also slapped his Twitch link at the top, and he tells people to share and repost his posts. Genius marketing, honestly. RedVelvety copies the background music, the same tone of speech, the same format of content being parkour gameplay with the little sprites on the screen, and the subtitling. You could basically just change the audio and nothing else would matter. They are otherwise indistinguishable other than the fact that RedVelvety's a furry. But Harley, you have cat ears, so aren't you technically a furry? But I think it's about time we talk about the bit that makes everyone dislike RedVelvety the most. Jellybean was criticized, as I mentioned in my previous video, for enabling people to spam their comments with, "It's not a mistake, it's a masterpiece." The thing is, when people started doing that in other people's comment sections, Jellybean, albeit quietly on their community tab, disavowed that and said don't do that because that's annoying and genuinely just a really cringy thing to do that makes your fanbase look even worse than anyone already thinks dream Minecraft stans are. I mean, there's a bad reputation around that community as is. I think spamming every fucking YouTuber on the platform would only make it worse. Unlike Jellybean though, RedVelvety had a genius, absolutely mind-bogglingly smart idea to tell people to do it in everyone's comments. Just spam every comment section promoting them. Why?
It's not a mistake. It's not a mistake. It's a mistake. I've had enough of this. I will be starting my own cult with this image of myself as a cat boy. Why should we join your cult? Well, because my cult has a secret weapon. What's the secret weapon? The secret is that our cult has pride profile pictures that you can screenshot right now. Awesome. What will be our slogan? All you need to do is spam "embrace the meow meow" in every comment section you see. In every comment section you see.
Or Obviously, this very quickly became the biggest critique many people had for RedVelvety, because whereas Jellybean is just cringe, RedVelvety genuinely is like causing issues by spamming people's comments. Like, there's a reason people didn't like it when Maximilianus did it. It makes you look really annoying. And I mean, if you were cloning Jellybean already, which they're self-aware about because they even featured Jellybean in a video mocking that concept, which doesn't negate how true the claim is, they somehow didn't get the memo that Jellybean denounced that. So yeah, if your comment section is filled with the words embrace the meow meow, I guess applaud RedVelvety. Wait, that sound didn't sound right. The problem is that strategies like this genuinely work somehow. I have no idea which 6-year-old is logging onto their iPad and somehow subscribing to these channels out of nowhere and like doing this in comment sections. But apparently there's so many of them that this damn YouTube algorithm that they've built around shorts dedicated to promoting all these new channels so they can compete with TikTok, which is a losing battle by the way, keeps promoting these channels and are making them blow up for abusing these annoying and predatory strategies, similar to what Maximilianus did. I mean, looking at RedVelvety's social blade, they gained 600,000 subscribers in January. They went from 10k to 600k in a month. It's like, I can't even blame them. I just have to blame this damn YouTube system that somehow hasn't fixed this spam problem. Like, obviously, I'm playing up my reactions. This isn't some cardinal sin that means they need to be put on a cross, nailed in, and die. It's just really annoying. If you're going to make content like this, then more power to you. I've got no hate for people that make content like this, even if I find that it's not exactly made for me and is a little cringe. My issue is when you weaponize your audience of children to promote yourself in a bunch of other comment sections. It's why there's a difference in my tone between the Jellybean video to the RedVelvety video. Because whereas Jellybean didn't mean to, even if it's still stupid that they enabled people to comment spam, RedVelvety just told people to do it to those channels. To state the obvious, I don't think the amount of backlash RedVelvety received is justified. There are way too many videos on this situation, despite this situation being so petty. I think the Beaks video did it good enough. We didn't need to just clone that video over and over, but there was valid criticism there. And the problem with so many people making videos about this situation and sending unjustified hate towards people, because a lot of the other videos outside of Beaks are just hateful, harassment promoting videos that are genuinely fucked up and much worse than anything RedVelvety's ever done, is it leads to stuff like Jellybean getting doxxed, which is a genuine problem because Jellybean is a child. I don't know which fucking idiots thought that was okay, and I don't know why I have to come here in a video and say don't do that, don't dox children, or anyone for that matter, but that should be common sense. But the problem is this bandwagoning on dream SMP creators that people don't like because someone got a good video out of it is just going to cause more of this shit to happen, which is so annoying. The difference between the Beaks video and many of the clout goblins who've tried to steal and leech off of their content to get some free views is that Beaks video was comedic, less serious, satirical, whereas many of these clout goblins are just straight up hating and harassing a kid. Like, guys, you know what the commentary community is supposed to do, right? We're supposed to call out people who act in that way, not do that ourselves to get some free views on our small dying channels. So yeah, I say all that to say that unlike the smaller clout goblin content, the Beaks videos are fine. They get my kiss of approval, though I've told the Beaks several times that their little fan cables that you can see in the corner of their camera are so annoying because I can't concentrate on what they're saying because I see these little things swaying forward and backwards, and every time I mention it, they make another excuse for why they can't get rid of it. Beak, if you're watching this, just please, just get rid of the cables, please. So yeah, until Beak fixes that, I can't recommend their channel. 0 out of 10 IGN. Fuck 'em. Awful. In response to the Beaks video, RedVelvety actually left a comment. Okay. And no, I don't say this lightly. I have to give them credit. 100% valid critiques. I'll make sure to keep these in mind in the future when I'm making videos. No hard feelings at all, and thank you for speaking your mind. Holy shit, dude. How has it taken me this many videos to find one damn person who can take criticism? You know what? Forget everything else I said in this video. I love RedVelvety, incredible content creator, so funny. Thank you. Oh god, thank you. Obviously, while nothing's been proven as to whether they will actually change their content based on the criticism they've received from the Beak, it's good to see they at least addressed it, didn't ignore it, and actually gave a fair, measured, and justified response. Like, this is good. As long as they're taking criticism, I respect them. No hate at all. That's genuinely one of the best responses I've seen to a criticism video in a long time. And following the Beak's video, RedVelvety actually spoke to them in DMs in private. So I reached out to the Beak to find out what they had to say about this conversation, and they said the following.
Now, when it comes to my interactions with RedVelvety, he's genuinely a really nice guy, and, well, he took my video on him. Yeah, he took it pretty bloody well. He's super open to criticism, and it does seem like he really wants to improve his content as his channel grows. Now, regarding the whole spam embrace the meow meow thing that he did, he himself told me that, well, in hindsight, he realized that, yeah, it was a pretty terrible idea to ever make a video like that. Once again, though, I do just want to reiterate, look, I know I said this a couple seconds ago, but RedVelvety, yeah, he's really open to justified criticism.
So yeah, it seems like, according to the Beak, he's actually taking criticism, which is great. Thank you to the Beak for coming on here. Obviously, check him out. But there's not really much more to say until we actually see if RedVelvety actually does change from the criticism. So with that being said, if you are new to the channel, subscribe. There's only one individual in the world who isn't, and I will find you, and I promise you, you will not like it when I threaten you, all 5'4" of me. You should be afraid. You can also check out my Twitter if you'd like to support me over there. I make tweets about drama, I make tweets about my life, I make tweets about everything. That's what Twitter's for. And you can also check out my Twitch if you'd like to watch some of my live streams. Thank you for all the support over there, aiming for 1,000 followers over there. And with that being said, I'll see you next time. Peace.
Says she wanna rock with a nigga like me. I'm a stylish guy. Spend a little guap with a nigga like me. We can catch a fly. Says she wanna rock with a nigga like me.